So David, I know you source locally and internationally, and you're not a huge fan of Alibaba. For all of the experienced sellers that are out there now, or even the ones that want to start a business, I know you have six other suppliers or six other sources to find products. Can you go through them for our audience?
Yeah, absolutely. And what I'll say about Alibaba is it seems like a good first stop for a lot of people just to see what's out there. But when you look at people, especially newer people coming to Amazon, they often go to Alibaba and that's the only spot that they're checking. And because of that, they're sourcing products from Alibaba. It's going to be the same manufacturers that are coming up. And when you're trying to get something unique, going to the same spot where everybody else is finding a supplier makes things difficult. And so I will oftentimes check Alibaba, and I still order through Alibaba. There's a lot of advantages there. Namely, I really like their trade assurance. There is part of me that is very uncomfortable wiring 10 grand to China, to a wiring number and a person that I've never met. And so they have trade assurance, and they have a number of other things that are really helpful. But I have come up with a list over the years of other spots to source product, and I'm going to go through these now. Now, to our listeners, if you're driving in the car, please do not take out your phone and write this in your notes app, as I sometimes do when I'm at a stop sign, obviously. We have, if you go to www.firingtheman.com/suppliers, we have this list here for you. This one is 1688.com, and this is a way for you to know if you are getting the best price from Chinese manufacturers in particular. So what 1688 does is you can take the URL from a product and it'll go and pull prices from all other Chinese websites. And this just allows you to see, what price did they quote me and how does that stack up to the other prices that are being offered, on Chinese platforms. The one thing about this is it is in Chinese, so I always use Google Translate just to effectively navigate this website. But there's a Chrome extension, and that makes this website easier. But I use this website to check prices. If I find a manufacturer on Alibaba, I'll go to 1688.com with that product and see if there are other manufacturers that are offering it for a better price. The next 5 websites I'm going to mention are just solid platforms that I would use in addition to Alibaba. So the first is madeinchina.com. The second is globalsources.com. The third is dhgate.com. The fourth is zentrade.eu. And the last one is coalimports.com. And I throw these out there just as alternatives to Alibaba. If you have a particular product in mind, it does not hurt to check out all 7 of these websites and just see what's out there. Like I said, the broader you can cast your net when it comes to finding a manufacturer, the better off you're going to be, and the more options you're ultimately going to have.